Hello and welcome to this training session provided by CAD Manufacturing Solutions. I'm Tracy. In this session, we are going to work on modifying commands. Let's start by drawing a line segment beginning at 1, 2, and we're going to end it at 3, 2. We're going to continue this by making our next endpoint at 3, 4. Our last endpoint will be at 1, 4, and then we can use the command C to close our shape. Practicing using the draw line function from our draw toolbar, we're going to start our line at 4.5, 2. Then referencing our last point that we drew, we're going to move along the x-axis 2. Referencing our previous point again, we're going to move along the y-axis 2. Now we want to go 2 units in the other direction, so we're going to place a negative symbol in front of that -2, 0. And we can use the command C to close our square. Now you see we've achieved 2 of the same results by doing 2 different ways. Let's practice this again by starting another shape at 8, 2. Then remember that using the @ symbol is referencing the previous point we used. So this next command of @1 less than 45, this means let's move 1 unit in the direction 45 degrees from the last endpoint. Now we'll use that same way again and go 1 unit 135 degrees from that last endpoint. Next, 1 more unit 225 degrees from our last endpoint, and use the command C to close our shape. Next, we'll practice drawing a circle at the command line. The center of our circle will be at 7, 6, and we'll enter the radius of our circle as 0.75, enter. Now for this next shape, instead of using our command line, we're going to practice using from our menu. We'll go up to Draw and then Line, which initiates our Draw Line function. At the command line, we can enter our first point. We will start at 0, 0. Our next endpoint will be at 10, 0, and then 10, 7. Our next endpoint will be at 0, 7, and then we can use the C command to close our shape. Let's practice adding some linear dimensions on one of our squares. Grab this left-hand segment, select both endpoints, pull that dimension out, and then we'll grab the top segment, and let's practice on a couple of these other ones here as well. You'll notice that it automatically calculates the dimension of that line. And let's grab this segment. That's also 2. We can also apply dimensions so that they align with the edge of our shape, as in this next one. We'll grab the align function, and that's just going to apply that dimension to the edges of our square here. We can also apply dimensions to other shapes, such as this one. Let's go to Dimensions and Radius. We can select our circle, and it's going to automatically calculate that radius of 0.75. We'll go ahead and add the dimension of diameter while we're at it. Thank you so much for learning with us. We'd like to remind you to stay up to date about our software news at intellicadms.com. See you at our next training session.